Don't you hate it when that happens to you? When it does, you need this and this and this. When it happens to me, I always know where to go. When you've got professionals on your side, your problems don't stand a chance. What are you waiting for? Contact them today and let them take care of your problems.
All right, this is another video that I want to give my random thoughts. Okay, it's with regards to the job market and how people are behaving. Okay, now I told you before that it's not possible for people to stay locked in their house. Okay, it's not possible for people not to do any work. They have to do work. You have to work because your rent will not stop, your electricity, water bill will not stop. You have to continue eating food. So let her walk. Let her walk. Come. Huh? Yeah, but we have to walk. Okay. So anyway, obviously businesses have to continue. People have to work. So things will move around. So that's what I told you. Only thing which will happen is yes, big salaried guys will lose their jobs. Brands which are selling like whether it's construction vehicles or construction parts or aircrafts or whatever, those guys who are, I call them like postman. They consider themselves salespeople, but they are postman. They will go, they'll get the inquiry, they'll submit the quotation, take the order, deliver. So that's not much of sales. They're just fucking being a postman. So these people will lose their jobs. In banking, all the hi-fi, big salaried guys who used to kiss rich people's ass and make them invest, they'll be out of their jobs, out of commission. Okay, now obviously because of the lockdown, you will have no more, what do you call that? Retail outlets will cut down on people. Shops will close down. Coffee shops, restaurants, clothes, all these fashion brands, because these are non-essentials. Okay. So obviously economies have to run. People have to get jobs. But I'll tell you what I've been noticing. People don't seem to learn. What they don't seem to learn is you can't approach the present the way you approach the past. Like I'm seeing people with these, like yesterday I got one guy. He sent me a CV, very colorful, lot of graphics, lot of shapes and triangle and circle and man, this is not a fucking brochure, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's a fucking brochure. You're not a fucking product. He has given, colorful stairs and a triangle and a circle. Yeah, fine. You have gone to a graphic designer, but this is not why a company is going to employ you. A company is going to employ you for your traits, what do you bring to the table, and what the fuck do you bring to the table? And that's why the second place you get these people who have so many adjectives and so many phrases about them. Fuck, sometimes I wonder, why isn't Elon Musk offering them a job? They're so great. I'm a dynamic, hardworking, outstanding, outspoken, determined, driven, and okay. And then you have the third type, who will give you his entire autobiography. Every fucking thing he does in the office, every fucking thing he will mention. Everything. There's not a single thing he doesn't mention. Okay, filing documents, coordinating with people, ensuring this thing, leadership role, this, that, so many fucking things. Oh my goodness. Like sometimes I look at these CVs, I'm like, wow, man, fuck. The entire organization you must have been doing. There's nothing, nobody else. You don't need anybody else if you have you. So and then you have these other idiots who call me up and say, Loy, Can you introduce me to your contacts? Okay, I'll introduce you to my contacts and do what? What am I supposed to? She has sand on her mouth. Huh? My baby's eating sand. So, okay, these people. Now, just imagine I get 1,600 emails and messages, and people are asking me, Loy, can you introduce me to your contacts? Okay, I introduce you to my contacts, and what will you do? Sir, hi, my name is so and so. I'm looking out for a job. My contact will say, sorry, no job. Sir, can you just give me a chance, sir? Yeah, but there's no job. I'll tell you if there is a job. Okay, sir, please, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay. So that's what you will do. Now, just like I told you, 1,600 emails, messages. Okay. Out of this, let's imagine that I get every day two people asking me to introduce my contacts, only two. So every single day, two people I give my contacts numbers. And every day my contact gets harassed with these two calls. Sir, please help me, please help me. Okay. At what point do you think my contact will just tell me, Loy, listen, being friends with you is a fucking liability, man. I'm busy with my shit and you're giving my number to everyone. He'll fucking discontinue. Either change his number and then he'll block me. Okay. Then there are these other people. Loy, I just need an interview. Trust me. Trust me. Just an interview. I'll fucking nail it. I immediately challenge them. Fine, you'll nail it. Let's have the interview with me. Nail it with me. Let's see how you'll nail it. 9 out of 10 times. What fucking nail? Well, fucking, it's like they are the nail and I'm the fucking hammer. See, this video is not about trying to advertise my services. That who has to come to me will come. But I'm challenging you to, not plan. Now, here is another mistake. Like, there are so many people who are like, oh, Loy, I'm started an online business, started an e-commerce store. Fine, there's nothing wrong in, initiating something, but you're initiating a new venture at what time of the economy? When the whole market is down and people are losing their jobs, when they don't have money and they're not spending. That is when you're trying a new business. What kind of nut job are you, man? When days are good, you don't want to try. When days are bad, you want to try. So then, yes, the question comes, okay, Loy, what do I do? Improve on your current self. Improve on what you have. Focus on the skills that you currently have, which you do not need fucking effort, and you only need to sharpen your skills for selling it, repositioning yourself in a different way, marketing yourself and getting money. Don't try to fucking reinvent the wheel, man. Oh, new e-commerce store. Oh, okay, I'm going to. Now, the only exception to this rule, only exception, is let's say, for example, you're a Y2K engineer. You remember Y2K? When the world was going to fucking end because of year 2000. In 1999, for those of you who do not know, in 1999, all the computers were, all the people were worried. 31st December 1999, when the clock hits 000, okay, for the calendar, all the computers, servers, and everything will shut down. Oh, you might laugh about it now, but there was mass panic. People had kept millions, in backup, and they had engineers on standby, and they were just worried the whole system, the entire world will crash. There'll be nothing, no internet, no IT, nothing. 31st December 1999 came, nothing happened. Next day, everything was normal. Everyone laughed about it. But what people didn't talk about is these guys who are Y2K certified, these engineers who spend so much money upgrading their skills, they were without a job. And now, whatever money they spent in qualifying themselves as one was useless. Same thing, just look around. ISO 9000 auditors, what happened to them? Y2K engineers, what happened to them? Now, given all this crisis, who do you think wants to employ restaurant managers? Who do you think wants to employ tour operators? Who do you think wants to employ airline uh, staff? Nobody. So, what I'm trying to tell you here is the only exception to the rule is when there is no demand for your skill, you have to improvise. Like, there was this guy who is into, doing the labor PRO work for companies, the passport and taking it and doing all that stuff. Now, all of a sudden, everything is automated online. A company just has to fill in the details. You don't need a guy to physically take stuff. It's not a demanded job anymore. Like even now, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, totally dead. All that hype is over. People are thinking, oh, I'll earn millions, billions, all dead. And so you need to improvise. And last, if not the least, the last point is today morning when I got up, I received this message from someone in India who told me, Bitcoin was 10,000. It's going to be $100,000 one Bitcoin. And then it'll move to 1 million or something, whatever. And then I received another message. I don't know. All of a sudden now, cryptocurrency. One other guy, it's from 2,000, it'll go to 10,000, it'll go to 100,000. And then obviously people are offering me their new cryptocurrency. Invest. This is now 0.21 cents. When it'll climb to $100, you'll make 80% profit. And then when it climbs even more, you'll make $100,000 and million. Gambling, na? Gambling or trying your luck, like lottery ticket. This is for some people, not for me. And if you have never done it before, don't do it. Whether it's forex trading or digital currencies, please don't get into stuff that you have not made a career on. You will assume that you can make a lot of money, but in the end, the only people who make money with this trading, forex, is only those people, okay? Very rarely, if ever. I know one guy, his name is Ren, okay? This guy is a multi-millionaire and he has made his clients rich, okay? I know him from a couple of years now. Very genuine guy. But he doesn't advertise, nothing. He only focuses on his circle of friends, takes $100,000, makes them money, fine. He has never advertised, to this day. And this came up only because we were just talking and he bought it up. And he showed me graphs and this and that. And he never asked me to invest. He never asked me to introduce anyone. Only him. He charges pretty high, his premium, but he delivers. Like what I do. I'm the most expensive resume rebranding guy and I deliver. So anyway, the point I'm trying to tell you is there's no quick fix. One last thing I'll tell you. One last. Okay. Please don't try to do everything by yourself. Everything cannot be done on google.com. Google.com doesn't have the answers for everything. Your career, your CV, interview skills. I mean, you spend 4 years spending money on a degree for college, which is nothing but memorization. But you're not willing to spend something that will give you street smart skills. Doesn't make sense, right? See, people spend a shitload of money for their wedding day to look nice suit, cameraman, photography, even the hairstylist. People spend up to $1,000 just for a hairstylist, minimum. Then booze, alcohol, free food, freeloaders, big hotel, honeymoon, all that you'll spend money. For your own career, for your own fucking brand, for your own image, you don't spend anything. You want to save money. Cheapest, and bestest. And then you wonder why you're unemployed. I know, man. I just don't know what to say other than I just hope that you find a solution. I would just tell you that don't focus on loyalty to a company, don't focus on loyalty towards a job or position. Focus on loyalty to yourself. Grow your own brand, grow your own value, make money. At the end of the day, when a company doesn't need you or doesn't want you, they'll throw you out. And then you'll be back on the streets once again. And that's a very tough place to be. So these are my thoughts. Let me know what are yours. Like I told you, I always read your comments, whatever they are, good, bad, ugly. And this is me signing off for now. All right? Take care.